on the red carpet. Get the latest Hollywood news, brought to you by Pacific Rim Photos and Videos. Your eye on the red carpet.
And together with Pacific Rim Video, we don't just take you on the red carpet, we also take you backstage of one of the most watched reality singing shows, and that is American Idol.
All right, you guys, we are backstage here, of course, at American Idol. I'm here with Janelle Arthur, who unfortunately just got sent home.
Yeah, I got sent home.
Boo. First question, of course, Keith Urban just tweeted, look, I was fighting for you, and I'm pretty sure, based on Mariah Carey's reaction and her tweets, that she was the other one fighting for you. How does it feel knowing that Nikki and Randy Jackson were like, peace, it's been fun?
For Nikki to do that, I mean, you know, she's been kind of hot and cold, so that makes sense to me. But Randy, it was weird because he told me, he came up to me afterwards and said, you know, I've loved you from the beginning. So I would have thought he would have fought for me, and maybe he did.
What are you going to miss most?
I think I'm going to miss just like having something to do. But I mean, it's like I've been so used to just this train that just keeps on going. I love getting up and being like thinking, okay, I got to do this song. And even though it's tiring, it's like even on my most tired day, I was still having the time of my life.
From singing to movies, Mark Wahlberg has a new film, Pain and Gain, and Pacific Rim was there at the premiere.
Oh, it was absolute madness on the carpet here at the Pain and Gain premiere, but we got to talk to all of the stars, including Mark Wahlberg. What did you do physically to get ready for this?
Working out a lot, eating a lot, getting as big as I possibly could. I wanted to be believable in the part, so, you know.
Lastly, was it hard doing a true story that's controversial like this?
Well, we had the victims in mind, but we were trying to stay true to the characters that we were playing at the same time. And it's told from the criminal's point of view. So.
As soon as the film was done, Anthony Mackie went straight to New Orleans and had this dish.
When it was done, the first thing I had was a oyster po' boy in New Orleans from Zimmers.
Fresh off of hosting the MTV Movie Awards, Rebel Wilson told us what it was like being part of this film.
So I play Robin, who's the girlfriend of Anthony Mackie's character, and she's caught up with the gang but doesn't quite know the extent of their crimes or what they're involved in. And my character is loosely based on a real woman who went to jail for a few months for her involvement in the crime.
Actor Tony Shalhoub tells us the research he had to do to get ready for this role.
I was not familiar with the case until I read the screenplay. Then we started doing all of our research, and I was able to, I had access to the articles, of course. And it was just unbelievable that it was a true story, because it seems so outlandish.
Barb Pally is Michael Bay's new It Girl, and she tells us what it was like getting that title.
It's surreal, here I am talking, there's 5 microphones in my face. It's just an honor to work with one of the best directors in the world and just have that experience. I feel extremely lucky.
So there you have it, Janelle. It looks like an amazing movie with a lot of action, and of course it's a true story, and there's even some controversy behind it, so it's a must-see in theaters. Signing out from the Pain and Gain premiere here in Hollywood, it's Chris Tronson with Pacific Rim Videos.
And speaking of films, film writer and director Ron Morales releases his movie Graceland, and it's released nationwide in select theaters. Of course, Chris Tronson was still also there. He was very busy this last week. Chris Tronson was there along with Peter Gonzaga, the producer for Pacific Rim.
Hey Janelle, I am here over at the USC Film School for a special screening of writer-director Ron Morales' film Graceland. How's it feel to be here at USC and having your film screening?
I mean, I'm pretty excited. I've never been to USC before, and it's a gorgeous campus here. And but to screen the film for other fellow students and other Filipinos that have heard about it through word of mouth is pretty amazing. I'm excited that we're releasing this week. We never thought that we'd get this far with this little film we made. So.
Hello.
I mean, Graceland is an unpredictable kidnapping thriller set in the Philippines. It tackles everything from the corruption, the human trafficking, and organ trafficking in the Philippines. But it's gut-wrenching, it's visceral, and it's exciting. It's something that you want to see.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Pacific Rim. We are also going to have a more in-depth interview with Ron Morales in the coming days here on the show. Watch out for that. For now, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you again tomorrow.